All right, cool. So Tile just got some big competition with Apple. I don't want to compare and contrast it too much, but we kind of have to compare and contrast these two products with the Apple AirTag versus Tile. And one item that's kind of an issue with Tile is that it doesn't have the massive network of phones that Apple has to locate your product. So this is TileMate. And TileMate was one of the original products out there that could help you locate things that get lost. So whether that's your keys or whether that's your phone or whatever type of device that you're trying to find, this was something you could slip onto your wallet, that you could put on your phone or whatever, and you could find the device, right? Awesome technology. Uses the power of Bluetooth in order to help you find your device. It's water resistant, you can replace the battery, all that good stuff. You could put it on your dog. I mean, you name it. Great device, all around, all-purpose finder for your keys, all of those things, right? Really, really cool stuff, right? It's got the app that comes along with it. Here is the issue. They just got huge competition recently with the Apple AirTag. And the big difference between Tile and Apple AirTag is that you can only find Tile products if someone else has a Tile app or is a part of the Tile network to help you find other people's devices within the network. So let me ask you this question. Do people have more Tile devices, or do they have more iPhones and iPads and Apple devices and iMacs and MacBook Pros and everything under the sun Mac? And the answer is Apple products are far more abundant than Tile products. And so when Apple released their version of this, which is the Apple AirTag, compare and contrast that to the Apple AirTag, Apple has essentially, I think, made the Tile irrelevant, in my opinion. So it's not that the actual product itself is super vastly superior necessarily. It's the issue is if you're trying to find something that got away from you, or something that's far away, the Apple AirTag is a superior product for that reason. So the Apple AirTag has all of the same functionality as a Tile. You can slip it in your wallet, you can attach it to your keychain, you can have put it on your dog, you do whatever you want with it. You slip it in the car, anything you want, put it anywhere, in your coat, whatever it may be. And you can use the Apple finding network of products that are out there, literally every Apple product out there, which they have the best-selling iPhone of all time, the best-selling mobile device of all time, to locate your product. So let's say, for example, your keys. You dropped your keys at the park. Do you think anyone else at that park has an iPhone? The answer is yes. At least one other person has an iPhone. And if that person with an iPhone gets within 20 feet or so of your keys, ding, 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 the app is going to tell you your keys are at the park. That's amazing. Tile can't compete. Oopsie, I'm getting a little bit loud there on the microphone. Tile can't compete with that because it's unlikely that somebody at the park, when you lose your keys in this example, has a Tile. And so Tile is going to get destroyed. Apple Tag is way better. So I think the Tile is not a good buy right now. I think Apple AirTags are a vastly superior buy. If it was important to me, which you're going to be putting these products on, if it is important to you, you don't want to use a Tile, in my opinion, and you want to use the Apple AirTags. Tile may have been around for longer. You might have a Tile, but the bottom line is this. You with the Apple AirTag are far more likely to locate your product than if you don't have one. Like, think about it. Like the police officer that's walking around, they probably have an iPhone if they're walking through. The janitor that may be walking past your keys or your phone you lost are going to have an iPhone. The random neighbor down the phone that maybe comes across your dog that got lost that has an Apple AirTag on, they probably have an iPhone, man. Think about it. Your cat gets lost. It goes like running through the neighborhood, and a neighbor 5-6 blocks down the road ends up opening their back door and looking at me like, oh, look at this cute kitty. Your neighbor has an iPad in that room. Ding, your cat is found. If you have a Tile, your cat is not found, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that simple. Let's say your dog is lost and is running down the street and somebody pulls over the car to try to like look at the dog tag on your dog to find out what they're from. Just them pulling over and just being near your dog. Ding. The Bluetooth device that's in the car that's near your dog is gonna give you a ping and let you know your dog is right there. Like, Apple AirTag is a vastly superior product. Now, Tile is a good product. It's just that Apple AirTag is better because there's more devices out there. So I would very highly recommend, if you're making a purchase today, getting the Apple AirTag instead. It's just better for the network reason. The products themselves, very comparable. Apple, it's higher priced. But at the end of the day, Apple AirTag is superior because of that network of devices that's going to help you find what you're going to find. And at the end of the day, you're buying this to find lost items first and foremost, right? Right. Apple AirTag is the way to go.